Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Heroes of the Storm. Gonna play another game with Tassadar, the High Templar. He is a quote-unquote very hard support. And I think if you watched the last video, you see that there were some challenges I had. I had some challenges putting shields on people at the right time. I had a hard time remembering to use my trait. And in addition to that, the talent selection is a little bit weird for him. I'd like to just focus on the Psionic Storm to deal as much damage as possible because it's the solo queue, and one of the best ways to contribute is by dealing damage and killing things. Now, one thing I didn't really talk about in my video is the other ultimate, or the other heroic ability that Tassadar has, which is Force Wall. It just basically creates a wall on the map that stops enemies from crossing through. I think it's really cool. It's very evocative. It's very StarCraft 2-ian, where the force walls, the force fields are a really big deal. But I go for the Archon, which is also very reminiscent of StarCraft 2, because it lets you deal more damage and it gives you a big shield, both of which are handy things. And to be perfectly candid, the Force Wall is very difficult to use. It doesn't deal any damage, it doesn't directly impede anyone. It's just, you have to place it very appropriately and at the right situations. I'm just not a skilled enough player to get as much out of that as I do out of a giant shield and some damage bonus. We are in the Haunted Mines again, which is actually my third game in a row in the Haunted Mines. The odds of getting Haunted Mines, my least favorite map, 3 times in a row are 1 in 64. But I have played at least, I think I've played at least 64 games of Heroes of the Storm, or at least I'm getting close. So, these kind of things do happen. I just wish it were some other map, because this is my least favorite one. But as I said at the beginning of the last video, with Psionic Storm, especially when its damage is boosted, Tassadar does a pretty good job in the mines, because he can kill out the undead camps, and when the enemy golem is attacking, although this doesn't actually happen, because I haven't really been on the defensive in I wasn't on the defensive in the other game. When the enemy golem is attacking, you can beef up your structures with your shield, and that's a cool thing about Tassadar. He's got this plasma shield that you can put onto a structure. We're gonna go ahead and grab the Overload. Some of these other talents are pretty good. Making it, this minion bulwark makes it so that shields are bigger on minions and mercenaries, and it doesn't expire, which is pretty cool, so you can just put it and run away. And the Healing Ward restores 20% of everyone's health in over 20 seconds, which is, it's kind of cool, I guess.
4, 3, 2.
But I'd rather just have more damage, because it's simple, and simple is good. We have a tank sitting there doing nothing. Alright, the enemy is actually not here. It looks like they all went to the watchtower. Do they have a Murky? They do have a Murky. Ugh, so annoying. So yes, the enemy team decided to all go get the watchtowers. Our tank is present, thank God. Would have sucked if it were AFK. I'm gonna try not to use my Psionic Storm on this minion wave, tempting as that is, because I find that early on in the laning phase, as we saw actually in the last video, running out of mana with Tassadar is extremely easy. Oh, I step away for a second, and this happens. If I'd been playing a little better, we probably would have killed that Barbarian. Alas, just pushing her out of the lane is good enough for now. So one thing about this map is when the mines open, you really want to try to be at maximum health and mana so you can go in there with confidence. I'm gonna use my trait so I can see where this Barbarian is hiding. My Psionic Storm misses completely, because I'm really good at this game. But yeah, we're 2-1 up here in the top. That means I guess the rest of the enemy team is probably roaming around. Murky's trying to destroy stuff, and I'm sure there's someone else who's killing mercenaries. Okay. Barbarian does a really nice job whirlwinding around my Psionic Storm. Another way to look at it is I did a bad job placing it. Either way, solid play by the opponent. I'm gonna hang behind. Okay. Are we gonna get the kill here? Yes, we do. Let's say nice job. It's always good to, do positive reinforcement for your teammates so that they play better and so that they listen to what you say later on.
It shall be done.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going for that Psionic Infusion. It's not really that great of a talent, honestly. But those other talents didn't seem all that great either, so we'll just do it. Oh, Murky is here. I hate this. I don't even... Where is he? I never understand where Murky is hiding.
Heroes soon would awaken.
So that is another nice thing about Tassadar that I hadn't realized before. He's actually pretty good against Murky, because oftentimes Murky just kind of hides and throws pufferfish at your walls. It's nice to be able to reveal that with your passive trait. Raynor here, getting some good damage on this tower. We might be able to kill it, even? Oh, I think he might have taken the Demolitionist trait. Okay. Oh, he went into the mines and I didn't. Is Lily going to follow him? That's my question. Sonya follows him. Alright, I better go down there to help him. It looks like I made a good call. I'm gonna grab this skull here. Let's shield him up again. This is a tough battle because Lily can heal. And which makes it really difficult to do this. Alright, I probably screwed up. Let me just go invisible and invulnerable for a second. I'm chasing them around, which has some value, because while they're chasing me, they're not, you know, killing undead. I'm gonna put a shield up on my tower here. Unfortunately, it's out of bullets. And my barbarian's coming in to help. Oh, there's a talent here. What? Oh. I'm actually gonna grab the call down mule. This allows you to repair structures. The reason I'm grabbing that is it's a good thing to take against Murky. If you get some damage on a structure with this harassment, you can repair that damage, which is certainly nice. Alright. I think that's the right call. One of my teammates just pinged the Grave Golem. Either we need to take it right now, or the enemy is taking it. Either way, we need to challenge it. Are we gonna get this barbarian? Maybe? If I get on my high horse. Drop a storm. The storm has very long range. Oh, the enemy is grabbing that Grave Golem. You can see it moving around on the minimap. Yeah, they got some damage done to it, but they ran pretty wisely. Shoot, okay, we need to actually kill the enemies before we take this golem. Okay, now we can take the golem because the enemies ran away. The problem is if the enemy runs over the spot where the golem was, then they can just take the skulls, and even if you kill them, you know, too little, too late. Alright, instead of running back, I'm actually gonna portal back to get my mana regenerated. We did a pretty good job, 70 to 30 essentially. Nothing overwhelming, but good enough. And in fact, I'm gonna go ahead and call down a mule here to repair this fort.
Well done.
I need to take a talent. Oh, Archon, yes, thank you. Psionic Storm, that gets most of its mana back, because that was a really big group. Alright, so Murky is vulnerable for a short time. The enemy team did a nice job here. They went in to protect their little Mercosaurus Rex here. Psionic Storm, thank you. So we didn't kill Murky, but we at least killed some people. The people who were his protectors. And we're also going to get a pretty good kill, pretty good push on the enemy structures. Now we're not going to win the game right here or anything, but still, it's a pretty good push. One tricky thing about shields is the fact that they expire, so you can't really do it too preemptively. They go away rather fast, but still kind of handy. Alright, we need to actually be a little bit careful here. Our Demon Hunter is in a little bit of peril. Their Demon Hunter is as well. Can I actually shield my golem? I don't think I can I? That would have been funny, but no. Alright, let's drop a Psionic Storm over there on Lily. Is she actually gonna just die? She is just going to die. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and ping my team to retreat, because we are low on health over here. Alright, I'm gonna try this Shrink Ray. Even though... Oops, did I really just Psionic Storm that after they died? Okay. Even though, I've had good times with the Distortion Beam, I feel like this is pretty... might as well experiment a little bit. Can I repair this some more? Oh, I'm gonna call down another mule. So the call down mule is a global ability. You don't need to be present to call it down, and so, you know, gradually over time you can repair the damage that was dealt by the team's harassment. I do recommend, okay, grabbing grabbing call down mule in any game that has a Murky in it. It raises the skill cap a little bit because you have to remember to use it, and that's one extra thing to remember. But I think it's worth it generally. Okay, tank. Oh my god, tank. Oh no, I'm sorry, tank. You're dead. Alright, let's go ahead and kill that barbarian. Take out this mercenary camp. And what is next? I'm actually not sure what to do. It's a hard moment sometimes to decide what to do when, you know, all the mercenaries have been taken and there's nothing left to do. Alright, let's shield our buddy, Psionic Storm, turn on my ultimate, far away from everybody, so it's totally wasted. Good job, Boris. Well, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna really do an ineffectual Psionic Storm and kill some minions. Good use of the old ultimate there. I'm actually running a little bit low on mana, so I'm going to go here, get my mana real quick. Hopefully.
Do you hear that?
Oh god. Can I land a Psionic Storm on that Demon Hunter? I can. That was pretty poor play on her part. I will call down a mule on this tower and grab Second Strike. There's some other good talents there, like increasing the speed of the target person that you shield, so it turns your shield into a kind of a 2-for-1. It's a shield buff as well as a shield. But we'll stick with what we know for now.
Your fort has fallen.
Oh, I should have maybe muled that fort instead of muling what I did. Alright, we all need to get down here, guys. What are my teammates doing? I don't know. But they're not getting skulls. You know, I bet if I were good at this game, I could have actually put a Psionic Storm on both of those skull camps at once. That would have been cool. We need to get this golem. Seriously. Oh, jeez. One member of our team just got ambushed. He is going to die. We really need to all go there, like Esperanto. I'm gonna kill these guys super quick. Grab some skulls. I'm gonna pop my oracle so that we can see everything. And what we can see is that we have this shit ambushed out of us. Alright, that's 3-1. I am not good enough to handle this. So I'm going to turn invisible, I'm going to shrink ray the Demon Hunter, and die anyway. So in this game I'm not quite as dominating as I was in the last game, although I have, you know, I've kept up with my team. I've died the fewest times and done my share of takedowns. Unfortunately, we're going to lose this golem. Luckily though, we were able to pick up enough of the little skull camps that we actually got at just about half. So they can actually, the enemy team can actually just go ahead and take out the big golem, and that's fine for the most part. We ended up being pretty even. Alright, that's Murky's ultimate, munching on our structures. I should actually look while I'm dead to see what I should call a mule down on. Looks like this is the only thing. So when I wake up, I'm gonna call a mule down right here. Or where was it? Right there. And we're gonna get some mercenaries, I hope. And there's Rainer. Getting some mercenaries.
golems rise, but be wary. Yours is far weaker than
Far weaker? It's 47 to 53. Announcer person, what do you want from me? What do we do now? All the merc camps are taken. Let's check the timers on these merc camps. Ah, that one's coming back pretty soon. Can we kill this golem? Oh god. I'm about to get stunned, aren't I? Silly me. Alright, we killed the golem before it was able to destroy that fort. I'm going to call a mule down to fix that fort up. We need to take out this mercenary camp. So Murky, we haven't destroyed his egg, so he'll respawn, but that's okay. All of us are here to take out these mercenaries. The double psionic storm makes it easier to get the whole camp taken care of. Are we going to engage in this team fight? That's what I want to know. Looks like this might be a really poor life choice. But no, it turned out okay. We actually got a kill on the Demon Hunter. Alright, what I'm going to do here is grab this watchtower real quick. I'm also going to turn on my Oracle so I can see if anyone's ambushing me. That Shrink Ray was probably a bad choice. I am just never using this. I don't remember what I could have taken instead, but I probably should have taken whatever it was. Alright, let's shield up Raynor. Oh geez, oh no. Needless to say, you need to run, Raynor. I'm gonna shield him up, do the best I can. I'm gonna lay some storms, try to panic them. Put a Shrink Ray on the Barbarian. That was a really nice hook. But we actually both managed to live, so that was a little bit of a profitable excursion. We got to distract two of the enemies from doing better, more useful things. The mines are opening up soon. Raynor is a ballsy fellow. I don't know if he should have really. We need to just go into the mines. I propose that we just go straight to the big golem and take it. Looks like my teammates are with me, so here we are. They're all at their core, so we should be able to. Am I gonna get stunned here? We should be able to kill this thing pretty quickly. Let me shield the Barbarian after she takes a bajillion points of damage, because I'm really good at this game. Okay, so there we go. Half of the skulls are ours right off the bat. And oh, apparently I'm wrong. Apparently it's only 40 are in that big golem. I see. So it is not in fact half. It is just 40%. Still though, we should just. It doesn't even matter if. It almost doesn't even matter if we die. We just need to. Just need to get as many of these skulls as we can. Oh man, I think I'm being a really bad support here. What's going on over here? I should have been there. I should have been there. If I had been there instead of gathering skulls, we might not have lost Raynor. As it is, Shrink Ray, ultimate. I don't have my shrink. Oh god. Well, my opponents were sufficiently damaged that I was able to. That I was able to take out one of them. Oh my god! I should have picked my talent. If I were really good, I would have like picked the talent during that fight, and then I would have come back in 5 seconds. But instead, I have to wait a whole minute. So that's actually a really bad mistake. If I had been alive this entire time, that could have made a really huge difference. I like how Raynor's saying, let's capture the mercenary camp when there is literally nobody on our team alive. So anyway, you can see, I made a mistake there that might cost us the game, or even if it doesn't, it will make it much more difficult for us to win. Because I chose to pick up some skulls in here instead of coming up to help in the fight. If I had been there longer, I could have killed Sonya. She escaped with just like a sliver of health at the end. And I might have even saved Raynor. Then we could have mopped up all the rest of these skulls, created the golems, and pushed. Now the enemy team wiped us out, so we are going to... We're going to lose a bunch of structures and probably some mercenary camps as well. Rainer here, making a good choice, getting some mercenaries while he can. When we wake up, let's call down a mule to fix that up. Oh, yeah, calling down a mule actually takes me down from my high horse. I probably should time that better. Okay. We need to go back and we need to finish the job with these skulls. I don't even want to stop to get these. Okay, I'll Psionic Storm on these minions. But we pretty much need to just go here and get the skulls. Esperanto. Will we define the future? Alright, there's 2 skulls somewhere. Okay. Apparently they've been picked up. Okay, great. So, somebody needs help. I guess I'll try to help. Too late. Now I really wish I had that distortion beam. That would have slowed her down and might make it easier to kill. Alright, so let's go ahead and help out Mrs. Demon Hunter. We'll shrink ray this guy. Try to finish him off. It works. Oh no, I'm gonna die! Shield? Oh, okay. That I'm gonna give myself some credit for that. That was some damn fine play. If I do say so. I shielded myself. I went invincible. I did some good stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, Murky over here is being a big old pain, so let's call a mule down to repair this. Pop my Oracle so we can see where Merculator is. Killing him is almost not even worth it. Just because he's just gonna pop back. But I will try to take out this mercenary camp. Can I do it by myself? Apparently I don't need to. Yeah, as you can see, when you have a really strong golem, it will just take down the core by itself. So it's why it's important not to lose on the skulls when you are on this map. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please like and or subscribe, and that'll do it for Tassadar for now, but I definitely am going to play with this hero a lot more. I really enjoy him despite generally not liking the hard heroes in this game. And if you want to stick around after liking and subscribing to check out the prizes and the scoreboard and stuff, well, that's what's happening right now. Alright, how'd I do? Oh, I did the best of everybody. Fewest deaths, most kills. I contributed to the skulls. And I made that one really, really bad mistake, which of course is not here on the scoreboard, but hey, whatever. Everybody makes mistakes. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon with some more content. Take care.